guys, it's your girl Mac Ho. This is my look right here, and this is what I'm going to be doing today. Obviously it's my first video. I really hope you guys will like it, but if you guys want to know how to get this look, then keep on watching. Alright, so to start out with this look, before we do anything else, I'm going to go ahead and do these brows. Boom. Let me just tell you one thing. Brows should not take as long as it just took me. I swear to God, I just sucked up like most of my time doing this. If you want to know what I did or what I used, basically, I just used the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade, whatever, in dark brown because I'm dark as fuck. I used the Fit Me number 20 to carve out my brows. I used the Artis number, I don't even know, number 1 brush. It's like super, super skinny if you see that. I used the double-ended, shit, the words came off, but it's the angled brush from the Artis, Moving right on. Next, I like to go into my face, and I want to use the Stay Matte by Rimmel. It is mattifying and it's a makeup primer, whatever. So, I just like to dot this on my face. Take my Oval 10 brush, which is the biggest brush in the set, from Artis, obviously, see how fucking big this is. I like to blend out my face. So for foundation, I like to take my Beauty Blender by something, I'm sure you guys know, it's really messed up, but it looks like this. And I'm going to take my MAC Pro Longwear foundation in the color NW40. It's pretty dark, but it's my color, the color. And I like to chrome here. I definitely got that somewhere, and I don't know where I got it on. Boy, how does one do that? Honest to God, I swear it's just me. Is this karma? Is this just, I don't know, fuck it. Just blend that shit. Make sure to blend it down the neck. Because I know most girls, when I see them do their makeup, it's like there's like a really fine line right there from where they start their makeup and where they end their makeup, kind of, their foundation mainly. And I'm beating my face, literally. You guys, I have a 5 head, and I know I have a 5 head. You ain't gonna tell me. Okay, so I know there's like a fine halo effect going around my eyebrows or whatever, but we're gonna fix that. So now for concealer, I'm going to take the brush that I used to carve out my eyebrows because it literally works the exact same. So I'm just gonna use this brush here. It's by Lancome. For the concealer, I like to take my Infallible Pro Matte by L'Oreal. It's like the 24-hour wear. This is in shade 104. I just take this in my brush. I don't like to go too far out, as some might do, because it makes me look pale as hell. Like, it literally lightens up my skin tone. So this is where I get rid of the little halos around my eyebrows. So I literally go over it, you know, not that hard, because then, you know, when I blend it out, it's not gonna look funky no more. But you never want to highlight your head too much, because the more bright it looks up there, the more bigger your forehead looks, and why make problems much more worse? I need a new one. And I'm gonna blend the shit out of it. it gets on your nail, and especially because my fingernail is fucking white. Ugh. I don't bake my face because I think I do it wrong. I know, how do you bake your face wrong? But I don't think I'm doing it right. So I'm not gonna bake it, I'm gonna dust it off. I mean, dust it on. So instead of the Laura Mercier, I do have that, which is like, shit. I have the Laura Mercier, but I'm not gonna use it yet just because I wanna finish up what I have now before I start using that. The L'Oreal Hydra Perfect loose powder, and it's in the number 916. Is that right? You can see that. Didn't have the money to get the Laura Mercier at first just because it was so expensive, but I got it on Black Friday. So before that I started using this because this is as close as I got to one, and I guess you could say it works perfectly fine. For a drugstore, it's actually not that bad. So I like to take this brush. It's double-ended. It's by Lancome as well. Usually this is for the blush and the contour, but I'm not using it for that this day. I'm just gonna take it on this little brush. Dust it all. I'm gonna just set wherever I conceal. So we're definitely not going for a dewy look, as you can tell, because it's kind of super matte, and that's what I want. If you want a dewy look, I know what it is. But I don't want to look pale, so I'm gonna contour using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit, light to medium. I've had this for grips. You don't understand. I've had this since freshman year, and like, I kind of used it. So I'm going to take an angled brush from like this. I couldn't tell you where it's from, honestly. But I like to take all three of these colors. So I go on and just take all three of it. Dust it off. Y'all, make sure to get your jaw, because first of all, we not only want it to be snatched, but it also like blends out the little borderline that you have if you didn't blend out your foundation in the first place. But I mean, I did tell you to. And I don't like to go heavy on the nose, even though I have a huge nose. I don't like to go heavy on it, so I just like brush it down barely. Don't even look like I did anything. I'm not gonna prime my eyes just because the concealer that I put over it and setting it, whatnot, kind of acts like that for you. So I'm not gonna do that. So I'm just gonna move right along. I'm gonna bring you guys a little closer. Is that good enough? Hi, we looking rich. Getting right into the look. New Year's is like mostly black and gold, something like that. I don't know. I'm gonna change it up a little bit just because I have been obsessed with the orangey colors and like orangey family, red family, stuff like that. I'm going to use the Morphe 350M palette. And as you can tell, the entire palette is mostly of warm colors. So to mainly use this half, like this half right here, just because it's the warm orangey color and I feel like it looks kind of good on my skin. So we're going to go with that. And we are going to do a little mix of brown. You know what's cool about this palette is that it's super affordable. It's so cheap. And the collection that I got it with it literally came in two for like $42. And this is the Morphe 35 OS. palette, and it's literally the other version of the palette I just showed you, but it's sparkly, like glittery. If that makes sense. I'm just gonna go ahead and take a fluffy brush also from the Morphe brush set. It's like a rose gold brush set. I'm not sure what it's called. I got this kind of like in the summer. And I'm gonna go ahead and take this warm taupey color. Oh my god, can I do this? Wait. This one. I will say though, for one, there are some fallouts, but not as bad as you would think. I'm just gonna take that, lightly put it all over my eye. You don't want to go too crazy with this, just because it does get dark. I'm just kind of like setting it where I want it to be right now, so it's not completely blended. I'm trying to be super light-handed because these palettes don't play, girl. They are so pigmented. Okay, so I'm gonna take this fluffy brush it's by Anastasia. It came with the palette that I just showed you by Modern Renaissance, but I really like to use this for other like blending shit, because it's like super good for that reason. So I'm gonna go ahead and blend this out, and it's clean. There's like nothing on it, so I'm gonna go ahead and blend that out. I have one big problem with doing my makeup is because I have a monolid, so I don't know how well this is gonna work on like people with a crease. But if it does, great. If it doesn't, I'm gonna take this red looking color, and I'm going to take a more flat looking brush, also from the Morphe brush set. Pat that on my lid. And the reason I'm doing red for New Year's is because for my family, since we're like Asian, there's like a lot of things that we believe in. Red and gold are lucky colors, so I just need to be lucky. We doing red. Now we looking crazy. To blend it out a little easier, I mean it looks pretty blended, low-key. We're just gonna go ahead and go in with the transition color once more, and we're gonna use that to blend out the two colors. Whatever. So I could say that we're done there, because for what I want to do with this look, I kind of don't want any like glittery on my lid. But for the inner corners, I'm going to take this little pencil, I don't know, like bullet brush, I guess, from Morphe as well. It's great for this type of thing. I'm gonna go ahead and take this golden, this one for my inner corners, just so that it can brighten up a little bit. As you know, red, gold. Under eye, I'm going to do exactly what I did at the top. So I'm going to take the skinnier side of the Anastasia brush, because it fits right under my eye. I'm going to take the transition color that we used and run it right down. And we want this pretty blended to get the smoky effect. If you don't want it too smoky, then I don't know, don't do that much, don't blend it out as much. But I want this pretty smoky. Now I'm going to take that red color that we used for our lid and place that like literally right under it, or above it, wherever, near the lash line. There you go. instead of black eyeliner, I thought I'd switch it up a little bit and do white. So what I'm going to take is the Urban Decay Razor Sharp Liquid Liner. It's white liquid liner. I want to be different. So I'm just going to do white eyeliner for this to see how it goes. And if you're not good at eyeliner, and I'm not very good at eyeliner, so don't judge me, but if you're not that good, that's okay. You can skip this part. I just think it'll look kind of cool. So, bitch, let's do it. Okay, so this looks so extra, but if you know me, you know that I'm fucking extra, so bitch, that's just who I am. Okay, anyways, so it got onto my lashes, so we're just gonna take some mascara, and I'm using Voluminous Lash Paradise. Don't know it's by, kind of scratched off. But yeah. Now, I don't have very many lashes either. My lashes are very short. Everybody makes weird faces when they do mascara, so I'm just kind of smoking out the bottom with the brush that has a little more red on it. Just because I don't want the white to overpower it so much, which kind of looks like it already did, but whatever. Just kind of deepening it up. So we might look like a little clown or whatever, but that's okay because that's me. I'm gonna take Benefit's pencil. It's called Highbrow. I'm sure some of you all have seen it before. It's a pencil and it's meant for your brows or whatever, but I'm gonna put this on my lower lash line. And keep in mind, this thing is very pigmented. And I'm only doing this because my eyes are kind of small and this kind of makes my eyes that pop to me. So we won't do that. I'm gonna tightline with a black pencil, and this is from, I think it's from Lancome. It's called Le Crayon Coffee. What is this, French? I don't know. I'm gonna put that on top. So what I'm gonna do now, I also got this on Black Friday. It's the Stila Magnificent Metal Glitter Glow. Wow, that's a long title. This is in the color Smoky Storm. It's like one of the ones that were like actually available because they were like running out so quickly. I'm gonna do a quick little swatch for you just to let you know what it looks like. I'm gonna go ahead and take a little angled brush, also from, what's it called, Morphe. And I'm gonna kind of like dab this a little along the white eyeliner because, you know, it's New Year or whatever and it needs sparkle. Yo, that looks pretty fucking cool. Do you see that? Probably. So this was my first time using it, and all in all, I actually really like it. Like, using the product, like, it went on pretty fine. It might take like some time to put it on, but I kind of like that just because you don't want it to go on too much, and you know, this is workable, it's buildable, that's the word. Okay guys, so I already got the whole entire like eye look going here, so I'm gonna go ahead and go put on some lashes off camera, and I'll be right back. Okay everyone, so I just quickly put some lashes on, and I did have a little trouble because the glue got on my lid, and it was just like, it was really bad. So, okay, so lashes are not the easiest to put on, for one. It's okay, we're not looking too hot, but that's okay. I'll move right along. So first for the lips, sorry, I cannot speak right now. For the lips, I'm going to take Huda Beauty's lip, whatever, it's the matte lip, it's liquid matte lip color thing, whatever. Bombshell. We finna look bomb, so I mean, it's the perfect color for it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put this on my lips. My lips are definitely a little crusty right now, so don't mind that. We're almost done. I know you're probably tired of me rambling and whatnot, but we almost done. So last but not least, I'm going to take my Anastasia's Glow Kit, the one and only. This is kind of like gold, whatnot. We're gonna go ahead and use that exact same bullet brush I used for my eyes, and I told you we're gonna intensify it just because it wasn't that pop-in like we want it to be. And I'm gonna use Summer because this is more of a goldy one. Put that right in a corner. If you want, you can put it on there too. And then I always like to highlight my nose because I want it to also pop in. I'm also going to use the same Summer color, but I'm going to use this brush instead. It's from the Morphe, like always. Y'all, let me tell you, we're going to glow today. We're glowing. We're going to be popping. We're looking good, Jimmy. And to like blend that out technically, I'm just going to take my little fan brush and like lightly go over that. That way it looks blended out, not too like harsh. And we're gonna go ahead and take that other brush again and go over our lip. Okay, now last but not very least, we're gonna take Urban Decay's All Nighter Setting Spray, and I love this shit so much, and it like literally helps, and I just fucking love it. Alright you all, so I really hope you guys like this video. This is the final look after so long. This is my very first video and I enjoyed doing it. I hope you guys loved watching it as much as I enjoyed doing it. Follow me on all my social media. Instagram's going to be right here. Snapchat's going to be right there. So you guys go give me a little follow. So I hope you guys liked it. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll be back with more videos. Bye guys.